Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're running on a treadmill that's just a little too fast? Your job a never-ending cycle of the same routine, the same faces, and the paycheck that never seems to stretch far enough. You're not alone. Millions dream of breaking free from the paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle, of finding financial freedom and personal satisfaction. If this sounds like you, pay attention. You're about to embark on a journey that could change your life. In The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel doesn't just talk about money in the way your average finance book does. No, he dives deep into the heart of what money means to us emotionally, psychologically. It's a conversation that acknowledges your struggles, your dreams, and yes, your frustrations with the status quo. Are you listening? Because this isn't just about managing your finances. It's about understanding the psychological barriers that have been holding you back from achieving your full potential. This book, and our journey through its 18 transformative lessons, is for those with the courage to question the norms, to dream of a life beyond the 9-to-5 grind, for the aspiring entrepreneurs, the dreamers, and the doers who feel trapped in a cycle they didn't choose and are desperate for a way out. It's for anyone who's ever looked at their bank account and felt despair, not knowing how to break the cycle. Are you ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about money? To explore how shifting your mindset could be the key to unlocking a life of wealth, not just financially, but in fulfillment and joy? Then let's dive in. Together, we'll explore 18 powerful lessons from The Psychology of Money that can help you understand not just how to manage your money better, but how to lead a richer life in every sense of the word. Remember, this isn't just about financial strategies or saving tips. It's about understanding the deep-seated beliefs and emotions that shape your financial decisions. It's about learning to navigate the complexities of risk, the seduction of success, and the quiet power of compounding, both in your finances and in your life. So, are you ready to take the first step toward freedom and fulfillment? To break free from the chains of your current situation and embark on a journey towards a better, wealthier future? If the answer is yes, keep listening. Welcome to your daily dose of wealth wisdom. Your path to financial enlightenment begins now. Lesson 1. No one's crazy. Your financial path is yours alone. Think about the last financial decision you made. Was it buying that extra cup of coffee this morning? Or maybe deciding not to invest in that friend's startup? Now, ask yourself why you made that decision. Your answer is a complex mix of your past experiences, what you value, and the unique way you view the world. This is the essence of our first lesson. No one's crazy. Your financial behavior might seem irrational to someone else, and theirs might seem nonsensical to you. It's because we're all playing the game of life with a different set of rules written by our personal experiences, upbringing, and even the economic environment we grew up in. If you've ever felt judged for your financial decisions, or if you've judged others, remember this. Understanding and respect are more powerful than judgment. This lesson isn't just about tolerance, it's a call to action to examine your own financial beliefs. Are they serving you? Are they based on what's truly important to you? Or are they inherited from a society obsessed with keeping up appearances? Take a moment today to reflect on one financial decision you've made based on external pressures. Now think about what decision you would have made if you were true to your own values and circumstances. This exercise isn't about right or wrong, it's about understanding your financial psyche. Lesson 2. Luck and risk, the unseen forces shaping your financial life. Have you ever considered how much of your financial situation is due to luck or risk? It's a provocative question because it challenges the narrative that our financial successes or failures are solely the result of our actions. Morgan Housel sheds light on the often underestimated roles of luck and risk. For every entrepreneur who strikes it rich, countless others, equally smart and hardworking, don't. The difference? Luck. And for every financial disaster, there's an element of risk that was perhaps overlooked or underestimated. This lesson is a humbling reminder that we're not as in control as we think we are. But it's also liberating. It means that failure isn't always a reflection of your abilities or worth. And success isn't always a badge of your superiority. Acknowledge one aspect of your financial life where luck played a role. Then, identify one risk you might be ignoring. Recognizing both can ground your financial decisions in humility and caution, rather than ego and overconfidence. Lesson 3. Never enough, the trap of greed. In a world that glorifies wealth, how much is enough? This question lies at the heart of our third lesson. Housel tells us about the dangers of letting greed drive our financial decisions. It's a powerful force, pushing you to want just a little bit more even when you've achieved what you once thought was your dream. This lesson isn't about shunning wealth. It's about understanding its limitations. True wealth isn't about accumulating more. It's about needing less. It's about finding satisfaction in what you have rather than constantly striving for the next big thing. Define what enough means to you. It could be a number in your bank account, a lifestyle, or a state of mind. Write it down. Refer to it whenever you're making significant financial decisions. This personal benchmark can help you resist the seduction of greed and find contentment in your current situation. These lessons from the psychology of money are just the beginning. They challenge us to look deeper into our financial behaviors, question the societal norms around success and wealth, and take actionable steps towards a more fulfilling financial life. As we continue this journey, remember that the path to financial wisdom is not just about learning new strategies, but unlearning old ones that no longer serve us. It's about questioning the status quo, taking control of our financial destiny, and most importantly, understanding that the psychology of money is deeply personal. Are you ready to dive deeper into these lessons and discover how they can transform your financial life? Let's continue this journey together, challenging our beliefs and paving the way toward financial freedom and personal fulfillment. Because your path to a richer life in every sense of the word awaits. Lesson 4. Compounding. The silent miracle worker. Did you know one of the greatest wonders of the financial world operates in silence, almost invisible to the naked eye? It's called compounding, and it's lesson 4 in our journey. Compounding isn't just a financial concept, it's a principle of life. Small, consistent efforts lead to massive results over time, but the catch is time. Consider this. A small investment today could grow into your ticket to financial freedom, but the key is patience. The magic of compounding works wonders for those who understand its power and give it the time to transform modest beginnings into vast fortunes. Start small. Whether it's saving a tiny portion of your paycheck or investing in learning a new skill, the point is to start. The biggest mistake you can make with compounding isn't choosing the wrong stock or investment. It's not participating at all. Lesson 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. The two halves of your financial journey. This lesson revolves around a crucial distinction. Getting wealthy and staying wealthy require different strategies, mindsets, and behaviors. Getting wealthy might be about taking calculated risks, seizing opportunities, and working hard. But staying wealthy, that's about frugality, caution, and often humility. Housel brings to light the irony that the very traits that can lead to wealth can also undermine it if not balanced with the conservative principles of wealth preservation. It's about understanding that the financial world is inherently volatile and that risk management is not just a strategy, but a mindset. Evaluate your current financial strategies. Are they geared more towards getting wealthy or staying wealthy? Finding a balance is key. It might mean diversifying your investments, setting aside emergency funds, or simply learning to say no to seemingly lucrative but risky ventures. Lesson 6. Tales you win. Embracing the asymmetry of financial outcomes. Life, much like the financial markets, is full of extremes. The sixth lesson from the psychology of money teaches us about the significance of rare, high-impact events, both good and bad. In finance, these are often the moments that define your success or failure. Understanding that these outliers exist and learning how to position yourself to benefit from positive extremes while protecting yourself from the negatives can dramatically shape your financial journey. It's about recognizing that not all investments will succeed, but one win can outweigh numerous losses. Look for opportunities with asymmetric risk-reward profiles, where the potential upside far exceeds the downside. This could mean investing in a diversified portfolio of stocks, starting a side business, or acquiring new skills. The goal is to make calculated bets where the potential for reward outweighs the risk. Lesson 7. Freedom, the ultimate currency. What does financial success mean to you? For many, it's not about the flashy cars or luxurious homes. It's about freedom. Freedom to make life decisions without being overly concerned about the financial impact. This lesson is a powerful reminder that the true value of money lies in its ability to afford you freedom and choice. Morgan Housel emphasizes that achieving financial independence is the ultimate goal for many, not because of the wealth itself, but because of the autonomy it provides. It's about being in control of your time and choices. Define what financial freedom means to you. It might be the freedom to travel, to work on projects you're passionate about, or simply the ability to live without financial stress. Then start taking small steps towards that vision. Remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey towards financial autonomy and freedom. Lesson 8. Man in the Car Paradox, Understanding True Wealth. Imagine seeing someone drive by in a luxury car. What's your first thought? Many of us might think, wow, they must be wealthy. However, Lesson 8 challenges us to question this perception. Morgan Housel introduces us to the man in the car paradox, where he explains that true wealth is not what we see. In fact, the trappings of wealth often represent money spent, which is money not saved or invested. True wealth, Housel argues, is what you don't see. It's the investments not made, the luxury cars not bought, and the extravagant lifestyles not pursued. It's about financial assets that haven't been converted into material possessions. This lesson invites us to redefine our understanding of wealth, encouraging us to admire not the outward signs of spending, but the invisible signs of saving and investing. Reflect on your own perceptions of wealth. Consider ways to build true wealth that aligns with your values and long-term financial goals, rather than outward symbols of success. This might mean automatic savings plans, investing in education, or simply saying no to unnecessary expenditures. Lesson 9. Wealth is what you don't see. Savings as invisible wealth. Building on the previous lesson, Lesson 9 delves deeper into the concept of invisible wealth. Savings, Housel reminds us, are a form of wealth that's not visible on the surface, but are crucial for long-term financial security and freedom. It's the emergency fund that gives you peace of mind, the investment account growing silently, and the freedom to make choices that align with your deepest desires rather than immediate needs. This lesson is a powerful reminder of the importance of prioritizing savings, not as a sacrifice, but as a strategic choice towards achieving true wealth. It's about making the invisible visible to ourselves, recognizing the power of savings to transform our lives. Evaluate your current savings strategy. Are you prioritizing your future wealth and freedom? Consider setting up automated savings plans, exploring high-yield savings accounts, or finding creative ways to increase your savings rate. Remember, every dollar saved is a step toward true wealth. Lesson 10. Save money, the foundation of financial success. Why is saving money so hard? This question lies at the heart of Lesson 10. Morgan Housel acknowledges the challenges of saving in a world that constantly tempts us with immediate gratification. Yet he also emphasizes that saving money is the cornerstone of financial success and freedom. It's not about depriving yourself, but about empowering yourself to make choices that align with your long-term goals and happiness. Saving money requires discipline, yes, but also a shift in perspective. It's about seeing each act of saving not as a loss, but as an investment in your future self and your dreams. Start small, but start now. Review your budget to identify areas where you can cut back without significantly impacting your quality of life. Consider the 50-30-20 rule as a guideline, allocating 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Find what works for you and commit to it. Lesson 11. Reasonable rational. The human element in financial decisions. Financial decisions are not just mathematical equations. Lesson 11 introduces the idea that being reasonable is often more effective than being purely rational. Why? Because we are human. Our decisions are influenced by emotions, biases, and the complexities of life. Housel encourages us to embrace a reasonable approach to finance, one that acknowledges our human nature, understands our limitations, and works within the context of our real lives. This lesson is about finding a balance between the ideal and the practical, recognizing that the best financial plan is one that you can stick to, even if it's not perfect by mathematical standards. Reflect on your financial decisions. Are they purely rational, or do they take into account your human nature? Consider adopting a more reasonable approach by setting realistic goals, building in flexibility for the unexpected, and forgiving yourself for financial missteps. Lesson 12, Surprise. The expectation of the unexpected. Life is full of surprises, and the financial world is no exception. Lesson 12 teaches us to expect the unexpected, to embrace the uncertainty that comes with financial planning. Morgan Housel points out that no matter how meticulously we plan, the unpredictable nature of the world often has other ideas. This lesson isn't about fear but preparedness, about building a financial plan that is robust enough to withstand life's inevitable surprises. Revisit your financial plan with a critical eye toward flexibility and resilience. Do you have an emergency fund that can cover at least 3-6 months of expenses? Are your investments diversified to protect against market volatility? Preparing for the unexpected means you're not just reacting to the world, but actively engaging with it, ready for whatever comes your way. Lesson 13. Room for error, the safety margin in finance. Closely related to expecting surprises, Lesson 13 emphasizes the importance of having a margin of safety in your financial decisions. This concept, borrowed from engineering, suggests that systems should be designed with a buffer large enough to accommodate unforeseen shocks. In finance, this means making decisions that allow for a wide range of outcomes, including those that are not in your favor. Assess your financial decisions for their safety margin. Whether it's buying a smaller house than you can technically afford, investing with a conservative approach, or saving more than you think you'll need, ensure there's room for error in your financial plans. This buffer can be the difference between a minor setback and a major financial crisis. Lesson 14. You'll change. The evolution of your financial desires. Our wants, needs, and goals evolve over time. Lesson 14 reminds us that the person making financial decisions today is not the same person who will live with the outcomes of those decisions in the future. This lesson is about anticipating change and allowing our financial planning to be flexible enough to accommodate the evolving nature of our desires and circumstances. Reflect on how your financial goals have changed over the past 5 years. Use this insight to look forward and anticipate changes in your life and goals. Make flexibility a key component of your financial strategy, ensuring that it can adapt to your future self's needs and desires. Lesson 15. Nothing's free. The cost of your financial decisions. Every financial decision comes with a cost, often in the form of opportunity cost, the benefits you miss out on when choosing one option over another. Lesson 15 explores this concept, reminding us that the choices we make with our money always have consequences. Understanding and acknowledging these costs is crucial for making informed decisions that align with our long-term goals. Before making a significant financial decision, consider what you're giving up in exchange. Whether it's the opportunity to invest that money, the time you'll spend working to pay off a debt, or the peace of mind that comes with financial security, weigh your options carefully to ensure your choices reflect your true priorities. Lesson 16. You and me, the personal side of financial decisions. Financial decisions are deeply personal, influenced by our unique experiences, emotions, and values. Lesson 16 underscores the significance of acknowledging the personal side of finance, recognizing that what works for one person may not work for another. It's a call to personalize our financial strategies, ensuring they are tailored to our individual lives, goals, and circumstances. Take stock of your financial strategies. Are they truly suited to you, or are they based on generic advice or the success stories of others? Customize your approach to finance, considering your risk tolerance, goals, and life situation. Remember, personal finance is just that, personal. Lesson 17. The Seduction of Pessimism. The allure of negative thinking. Pessimism about money is seductive. It's a lesson that reveals how human psychology is drawn to negative forecasts and warnings, often giving them more weight than positive outlooks. Morgan Housel explores the reasons behind this phenomenon, including the perception that caution is sophisticated and optimism is naive. However, history shows that optimism, especially in financial contexts, is the more practical stance over the long term. Being aware of pessimism's allure can help us make more balanced, forward-thinking financial decisions. Challenge yourself to identify areas where pessimism might be influencing your financial decisions more than it should. Actively seek out positive yet realistic perspectives on your financial future. Remember, a balanced outlook can lead to better decision-making. Lesson 18. When you'll believe anything. The power of narratives. Our final lesson delves into the power of narratives, and how they can shape our perception of value and risk in the financial world. Housel emphasizes that stories, more than data, drive our investment decisions, for better or worse. It's crucial to be aware of the narratives we tell ourselves and to critically assess their validity. This lesson encourages us to look beyond compelling stories to the hard facts and data, ensuring our financial decisions are grounded in reality. Next time you're drawn to a financial opportunity, ask yourself, am I interested because of the story or the data? Take the time to research and understand the numbers behind the narrative. This approach can help safeguard against emotional decisions and ensure your investments are sound. The lessons from the psychology of money are tools in your arsenal, guiding you towards a deeper understanding of the complex relationship between money and the human psyche. Are you ready to take what you've learned and apply it to your life? The next chapter is yours to write.